Okay, there you are, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi to everybody. Okay. Oh, well, there's Bruno. And I'm Mike. And finally, welcome back to the garage. Beautiful day out. Of course, with everything going on, from some of the weather and stuff we had. Yeah, yard work. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. And a couple of things to touch on today. And let's get you in the stand and we'll get started. Okay. All right. Back at the old workbench in the garage. Couple of things I wanted to touch on. Scout Crafter recently posted his video for today on these Milwaukee wire strippers. I've got some wire here, and let's go ahead and cut it off. Okay, and I'm using the same wire that he had. He had 14, so we'll go ahead and give that a giggle. And mine did the same thing. Right there, John, in case you're watching. See if I can get that up a little closer for you. One strand. So, I don't think it is just your strippers that has this issue, but mine also. So there is, maybe it was out of the same lot, not sure, but that's possibly, I don't know if you other guys have that same set of strippers. Whether it be an inherent flaw or not, I'm not sure. But mine did the same thing. Now, for most of us, is that going to be, a hard sell? Don't know. But I did it a second time, and yep, right there at the end of my thumbnail, right there. So I don't know if something inherently wrong with them. Do they still work? Yes. So, but yeah, John, I don't think it's just your set. Mine do the same thing. However, I do have a set of these. They've kind of worked okay. They got the job done. They're another GB, so I've had some of their electrical screwdrivers, insulated screwdrivers down at the laboratory. So those work okay, but what I found really work neat are these, and they look like they're another GB brand. They work really neat. Basically, we'll go ahead and cut the end off here. Okay. And you just, depending on how much you need to strip off, pinch down, give it a pull, and I do not see any broken strands. So, I don't know if those always seem to work really good for me. So they're not got the pliers or they're just a dedicated stripper, where this one's got a couple other functions to it. But depending on your necessity. But yeah, I think maybe it's just a manufacturing flaw. Or maybe as time goes by and they wear down a little bit, they will probably wear down. So that's what I found out. Hopefully that helps you. And then the next thing I've got is I got another tool haul. Now, went to one of the local resale shops and got that. Now there was one or two things I could see in there. I thought, you know, whatever. They had a price on it. It wasn't the one that works for the homeless shelter. It's another one, and you'll probably find this store probably, well, I'll just go ahead and say it's Goodwill in every town. So every once in a while, I find something there when my wife goes there. I didn't tear into it. Figured we could do that and either be surprised or disappointed or both. So let's go ahead and dig into it and see what I found. All in all, I paid $7 for this. Okay, a couple of, I love these things. Okay, this one is Taiwan, but it's in relatively decent shape for, I just love redoing these with stain. So we got one from Taiwan. This is a Endress, original Endres, Endress-60. And it's got the red. Some of the wood is kind of chipped away. And let me run the bench grinder on this real quick with wire brush and see if we can't read that a little better. Be right back. Okay, yeah, it says original Endress on there. And I have to check into that and find out where that came from. It looks like somebody has already tried their hand at regrinding the tip. You can see right there, across there. So far, at least if anything, good wooden handles. What we got here? Red Devil. Just made in the USA, no name. But the rivets feel a little loose. But a couple of decent scrapers once they clean up. What we got here? Manufacturer. Oh, hey guys. A proto screwdriver. That should polish up really good. Look at the solid shank on that. Love the square shanks. Because you can always get like a crescent wrench on them. Or I've got something like this here too. Where you can get something like that on there and really get into what you need to do. So a proto, that's nice. What we got here? Ooh, a Vaco. Yeah, chrome's still decent. Tip still looks undamaged. Handle needs to be cleaned up. So far, so good. Oh, hey. I know what these are. These are cutters. And let's see if we can wipe some of the gunge off of those. Oh, it does say China. Yeah, I won't hold that against them. Yet. They look like they're in decent shape. And then they got a lock mechanism there. I do have a set. Something similar. It's called the Razor Jaw. It's a little bit bigger. This one has actually got a Taiwan blade on it, but it's got a measuring segment on there. These have worked pretty good too. Let's see. Oh, this looks like a hammer drill bit. Craftsman. But the hammer drill that I have has the ones that the SD. What is it? It's basically like a. You just snap it in and it clicks in, and I got an old Milwaukee. I've worked with Makita ones that have the SD style connection. It looks like an X, almost like a hex head. And we can deal with that. What's this here? Stanley Handyman. Not too bad. Oh, hey. Andrus Tools, made in USA. It looks like it's one of their interchangeable screwdrivers. It looks like it has a number 2 and a number 3. Plus it probably has the little nut driver style deal on it. And then standard and different size there. Hey, that ain't too bad either. Huh. That's in pretty good shape. Printing's still there. I think so far I'm mildly surprised with what I've found. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple of pliers that have seen a better day. This one is a no brand. I don't see anything on there that indicates made in USA. That's all it says. But forging on it isn't all the greatest. It'd probably clean up. Probably do as a makeshift emergency kit somewhere. Okay. Ooh, another screwdriver. What do we got here? A Bonnie with somebody's initials in it. Whoever DAS was. But yeah, it does say Bonnie on it. It's kind of hard to see. The lettering all faded out on it. But right here it does say Bonnie. That's nice. Okay, here's another one of those GB insulated screwdrivers. This is a smaller tip. These work also great on getting jets out of small engine carburetors when you need them to. Let's see what we got here. Irwin. But yeah, I'd probably have to heat that up because as you can see in the handle, the corrosion that's starting to get in there. But the shaft and the tip look all pretty straightforward. Not too bad. Okay. This one says oh. Okay. It does say Vaco. Believe it or not. Looks like it's a little insulated nut driver for electronics. That's kind of neat. Another small nut driver. Doesn't have a size on it. No lettering, no name. Okay. A Craftsman. Oh, okay. It's like one of those security bit style. See if I can get to the guys to see that. Yeah, another security style bit type. Almost looks like the X. That's a Craftsman. Sears, $1.99. Ha! That's a riot. Okay. Taiwan nut drivers. Okay. These do have the size. Well, that one did. This one does. 7/16. Now on that set. Huh. Yeah. These are all Taiwan. This might be like a hardware store variation of a nut driver set. Okay, hold on. I see here. 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch. Nope, not on that one. Not on that. Not on that. Some have the sizes on them, some do not. Interesting. 9/6. No, that can't be right. 3/16? That's tiny. So these nut drivers here. Okay. Well, clean up emergency kit possibly with the pliers. So all in all, I don't think I did that bad of a job. Not for $7. I think all in all, in the grand scheme of things, I think I did pretty darn good with everything that I got. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. I was surprised on some of what got picked up. I mean, for handheld nut drivers, I mean, for as hard as you turn them, I think they'll hold up. I mean, the sockets looks pretty decent. A little corroded, maybe. But, you know, who knows how long these tools sat before they packaged them up. But all in all, a pretty decent tool haul. But you guys seem to enjoy these a lot. So, yeah, I don't mind doing them either. Oh, just a second, I'll show you again. Here, let me get this cleaned up a little bit and I'll show you what else I had to do. Okay, part of my cleaning up in the backyard there that you saw in the previous shot earlier, I used this chainsaw for the first time. I've had it for a couple of years, thinking that I might need it. But I've been using a sawzall and axes and small hatchet to trim down some of the smaller stuff. Well, over the course of this winter, we've lost some big branches. We've had a couple of serious windstorms, thunderstorms, tornadoes close to our area. I mean, spring in the Midwest here in Iowa. However, I was always apprehensive about using a chainsaw. Yeah, for the most part, they scared the living crap out of me. However, Went through the manual twice. Um, put the bar chain oil in it. By the looks of the bottom of the case, it looks like I might need to probably turn down the automatic oiler a little bit. They had it set on full, and I even turned it back one. Used it a couple of times, a couple of cuts, adjusted it. I think I got her pretty well adjusted. Use the 40. I use that True Fuel. There's some diehard guys that'll mix their own. That's fine. But I kind of find it to be a little bit of a hassle. So I just use the regular True Fuel 40-to-1 mix like it's recommended for that. I know it's a Craftsman. I know a lot of people have had issues with Craftsman. However, I'm going to try and see Sears Brands LLC. Just trying to see if it was even made here. I'm probably not going to be able to find that out. But if anybody knows, it is. Yeah, I don't have warranty from date of sale. Yeah, just craftsman.com. For parts or scheduled service for this, they give a 1-800 number. So maybe it was still made in the U.S. before everything got sent. We've been here since 2016, and I bought it at our local hardware store. So yeah, it doesn't give us a. Maybe it's even on the machine itself. I would think that they would have to give you a country of origin on it. But yeah. Now, to be honest, guys, I use this and I kind of surprised myself as to why I didn't do it before. Made such quick work of it. It got to the point where I got so carried away I had to stop because I had to realize I still got to load this up in the truck and haul it down to the yard waste facility. So, yeah. Just have a bunch of numbers on there. I might have to look them up. It does have the automatic kickback, so when it kicks back, it will automatically shut off, which is probably a good thing. Oh, hey, here we go. Let's see, emission controls, compliance, engine family, Sears Brand Management Corp., Hoffman Estates, Illinois. No. Oh, yep, sorry guys. Made in China. Well, it's got it right here and right here. However, with that being said, it has run really well, being brand new. How long it will last for me, I don't know. I'm really not seriously that hard on any of my stuff, so we'll give her. Yeah, that's it's got a. Hey, are you barking at the kids? Hey. Well. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. Bruno, come here. I'm going to go see if he's barking at the neighbor kids there or if Mom's outside doing her patio thing. But hey, guys, thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe. Um, we really enjoy, doing this. We'd like to continue doing it. And with that, keep on tinkering.